It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So it's hot today. Yesterday, we went to the Golden Gate Bridge, but first, we woke up in Napa and went to the Napa Active and Retired Federal Employees Pancake Breakfast. And now you know what it looks like when I sneeze. And I had 6 pancakes and 2 cups of coffee, decaf, and a couple of eggs over easy, and my girlfriend had some scrambled eggs, and I think 3 or 4 pancakes, and my grandpa had 3 or 4 pancakes, and some coffee and ham, and a good time was had by all. They call my grandpa number 1, because when you walk in, they give you a card with your order on it. You tell them how you want your eggs, and then they number the cards in order. My grandpa always shows up first, so he's number 1. So by coming with him, we got to be number 2 and 3, and they actually call him number 1 because he's always the first person there. I suppose if he were playing bingo and he won, and he found out the prize was a banana, he'd probably say, "Wow, a whole one?" So then after that, we drove to San Francisco. We took Old Sonoma Road right out of Napa. We went down Jefferson Street, Old Sonoma Road. That used to be the road into town before they built all the highways, you know. Old Sonoma Road just cuts through a bunch of houses, and then all of a sudden you're in West Napa, and then all of a sudden you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. And you just keep driving and driving, all of a sudden, oh look, it's 121. New Sonoma Road. So you get on to 121, you get on to 37, and then you get on to 101, and then you're in Marin County. Well, you're in Marin County, and then you get on to 101. Go across the Golden Gate Bridge, pull into the tourist trap parking lot, put $2 in the meter, or $1.25 in our case, and then you go and you walk across the bridge, and then you walk back. We actually went about halfway across the bridge, just enough to get into Marin County, and then we turned around and came back. It was hot. And you've probably seen that. No, you probably haven't, but you should see this documentary about suicide in the Golden Gate Bridge, and you know, whether we should put up these big fences and stuff. And I've always said no, 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 because it's a beautiful bridge, right? And the money you spend on putting up a barricade is money that you could instead spend on suicide prevention. Because if you put up a barricade on the Golden Gate Bridge, they're just going to find somewhere else to kill themselves. And if you split money into prevention, maybe you can keep them from wanting to try it anywhere. And it's not the way that most people think, but you can't think about what you would do because you're not the one thinking about killing yourself. You have to put yourself in the thought and the mind of someone who wants to kill themselves. And if you think about it from that perspective, you'll understand what would and would not make more sense. I think a good compromise, just put some big nets underneath. So the nets catch the people, they don't die, you can get them the help they need. I mean, personally, if they want to kill themselves, fine. But that opinion isn't going to ever win. It's never going to be the popular one. It's never going to be the opinion that helps you reach whatever decision you reach as a society. So if you want to reach a compromise that enough people are going to agree with that it'll actually get implemented, you stick the net under the bridge. It is the best of the solutions that are possible. So then, got in the car, I went and I got gas. It's really hard to make a left turn on 19th Avenue. You can make 3 right turns. So I did that, got gas at Irving and 19th. Then I went to get out. I was going to make a left on the 19th. You can't even make a left on the 19th on a lot of streets. So I made a left on Irving, and then I went down 18th, and then I went down Judah, and I still couldn't make a left on the 19th. So I went through 19th, and I made a left on 20th, and then I made a left on Kirkham, and then I made a right on 19th Avenue. San Francisco is a city where you can't make a left turn. But it makes traffic flow better, so I am fine with it. Traffic was pretty heavy. It was really hot. It was 90, and no, it was 88 in San Francisco yesterday. That is a record high. It was 90 here, also a record. Today it's supposed to be 94. It's probably about 94, yeah. And that's a record. I'm sure today was record heat too. But then tomorrow it'll start to cool off and it'll be fine. So I got home, I went to the KSC music meeting, got some new CDs to review, and I dropped off the ones that I'd written. And then I got home and I put the Sharks game on, and we already know how the San Jose Sharks and Anaheim Ducks played.